What is today? Oh, it's Saturn Day. What's up, Malphus? I can always depend on you. You know what? You know what happened to me today? We went to this community Amish market um down the street and to buy our produce like we always do on the weekends. And this motherfucker almost I never been in a fight in my life, but this motherfucker chased me down in the parking lot, and he was an employee saying blah 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 blah. It sounded like something out of Charlie Brown. I never experienced anything like it, but I clenched my fist and I had him ready to duke it out with him. And my wife and my kid was with me, and luckily nothing happened. But it was a close call. But I'm telling you, um, you have to watch yourselves. You have to, in this matrix, and there's going to be individuals. There's going to be Mr. Smiths out there to try to distract you. You know what he was talking about, Lilith? He chased me down because I had my, well, I got a piece of paper here, but I had my face mask like this. I didn't have my nose covered like this, and that's what they wanted, and I refused. And so I cut my mask like, so I kept my mask just over my mouth, and that motherfucker followed me the whole way out of the store, and me and him was bickering and battering the whole way to the car. And he could have turned around as an employee. He shouldn't have been um, following me. As soon as I left them doors, he should have left. But no, I walked one, two, three, probably four parking spaces deep, and he still wanted to argue with me. So I was ready to duke it out with him, and luckily, um, thankfully, my wife and my kid, my daughter was there, and I didn't want them to see a fight go down. I don't want to fight, but this motherfucker was definitely an agent in this matrix. It was nuts. It was I can't even explain it. If my wife was here, she could probably explain it better, because you know how when you go into that red zone, you block everything out and you don't remember anything. And I don't remember anything, but I was definitely in that predicament where he had me in that red zone. But this was surreal. This was unreal. I've never been in a situation like this where somebody where I didn't have my nose covered with a face mask and that motherfucker chased me down. And it just pissed me off because I don't know who the fuck he thought he was, but we're never gonna go back there again. And we just went there to buy a few groceries, and which we did, and we made our purchases, and we were leaving the store, and it could have been left alone at that, but no, the motherfucker had to follow us like 5 car spaces away to argue with me. And I was like this. And I'm not. I was like this. I was ready to swing. As soon as he made a move, I would have made my move, and we would have been duking it out in the motherfucking parking lot over a goddamn face mask. Isn't that crazy? That's what the government wants, and I experienced it firsthand. It's crazy, unreal. Oh, Lilith, I wish you were there because you would have been laughing your ass off. But honestly, at the time, it was pretty intense. You probably wouldn't have. Well, I don't know. It depends what kind of person you are. But I had my wife and daughter there. And so it was pretty insane. But there are fucking crazy ass motherfuckers out there. Crazy ass motherfuckers. I wasn't doing anything wrong. Like I said, I just walked in there and I didn't have it over my nose because I don't like having the fucking mask over my nose and mouth like that for a long period of time. I just had it over my mouth. And the motherfucker tried to tell me I needed to put it over my fucking nose. So I left the store, and what does he do? He harasses me the whole way across the goddamn parking lot. Fucking piece of shit. I tell you, I wanted to punch him in the fucking face so goddamn fucking bad and give him a bloody nose or a black eye or a bloody lip or something. Rip his ear off. But it goes to show you how this world's becoming and how divided it's becoming. And we shouldn't be divided like that at all. No way in hell. Well, I guess we are in hell, but there's no way in hell we should be united. And I should have just walked away, but this motherfucker followed me. And if he wants to follow me and holler at me while I'm with my family, well, then something's going to go down. And it almost went down. I don't know if I was going to go down or he was going to go down, but it was going to be a duke. And thankfully, my wife said, just get in the car, just get in the car, just get in the car, ignore them. But it was hard to do, and I did it. And I never got hot tempered like that. Well, maybe once before, but that motherfucker, he really ticked me off for some reason. He really got to me. And I'll never forget. Yeah, we're in the land of the free. Just because I don't have my fucking mask over my nose. Folks, you don't know. Folks, I know my blood brothers and sisters know what the fuck's up. But these zombies out there um, that tag along behind us don't have a fucking clue. And I'm not going to stop coming on here and um, talking about bringing forth heaven on earth. You know, you need to show your creator an atonement for your filthy fucking soul. What's sandbox games? Is that where you throw the horseshoes and try to get the ring, the horseshoe around the ring, or the pole? I used to play that. What the fuck? I know. I hold in the anger too. But it seems like as soon as somebody tries to trigger me, I let I leave all that anger out on that person, and they don't deserve it. But I don't. I mean, I guess maybe I need to find another way to deal with it. But Lilith, I listen. If you're talking to me, I like um shit. I'll listen to the Grateful Dead, to Sublime, to Ministry, to White Zombie, Rob Zombie. Um, I really listen to everything, honestly. But I did, but the most person, I would look them up, Lilith. Um, it's a little laid back, more music. It's like a little more. It's not hardcore music, but yeah, it depends what mood I'm in. Is what music I listen to. don't know. I never played Minecraft. It's is that like that blocky game where they're cubes and stuff? I don't know. I used to be a heavy gamer. I've had that's all I did was play games online on the Xbox Live. Um, my favorite game was shit. Well, it's any first person shooter game, really. The only music I really don't like is honestly is like the 80s hair band um, music. I I was never a fan of that, and still not. Like White Stripes and Bon Jovi, shit like that. Ah, fuck that. In the 80s, I was listening to shit that people never even heard of, even still to today. Is that a band, Lily? I zoom out. Sorry, I have to close this eyeball for some reason. Because, well, I took a hit on a counter one time. Me and my friend was carrying on, and he got on my back, and I lost my balance, and I hit the corner of a counter, and I split my eyelid right here. Almost lost my eye. It was they said I was like 10% almost losing my eye. If it was closer, it would have popped out. So that's why I have this kind of a lazy eye, and I have to close it sometimes because it's blurry. So that goes to well, I was drinking Goldschlager. I don't know if anybody ever heard of that, but I would suggest not to drink Goldschlager. But I'm an adult now. I don't carry on like that. The worst thing I would do is a cartwheel. That's about it. I used to do some crazy ass motherfucking shits. Me and my we used to jump off the second story balcony into bushes and land. And I tell you, I don't know how I'm alive and still here and talking, but it's a beautiful thing. And I appreciate and adore each and every one of you. Do you have to go to work tomorrow, Lil? Damn. What time do you have set hours? Like 9 to 5, 7 to 3, or or is it just a scattered schedule? I know they rotate people. Mouth is a big bear hug, brother. Ah, can't wait till we all get together in this madness. Oh, my foot fell asleep. At least you get to sleep in a little bit. Do you sleep in? I don't ever fucking sleep. Fuck that. Yeah, I like Minute. Yeah, that one popular song Minute Work sings. Fuck, I can't think of it. It was their most popular hit. I got- Honestly, Lilith, don't say. No matter how bad it gets, don't ever quit. Uh, I mean, unless you feel the need, and unless your creator calls you to leave. Because I was sitting pretty there. I was sitting pretty at Value City Furniture, just back in the repair furniture. I started off unloading trucks, and then and then I went to assembling furniture, and then I went to um, fixing furniture, being like the repair guy that people that where you'd screw a screw into another leg and flap the thing down and nobody would ever see it. And then I was the guy on the floor helping, just doing nothing really. I was a decorator's helper, and 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 which was the easiest job ever. I did nothing for 8 hours a day. And they even sent me to Orlando, Florida, for some kind of training program. And shit, it was nothing. Value City's a good company to be with. I don't know. It just depends on your attitude, I guess. It depends who you are. But I like Value City Furniture. But they started noticing that I was smoking weed and drinking a couple beers on my lunch break, and then they snuffed me out. That's what happened with that. That's kind of what happened with a couple jobs of mine. Yeah, but I guess it's just a reliability situation, which I don't blame them. I mean, but I am who I am, and I'm not going to change. And if they don't like it, then they can go fuck themselves. Because I'm not going to change, because I've been written up like 3 times, and the fourth time you're fired, and that's what happened to me. What? You gotta go to work now, Lilith? I can't wait to get back into the workforce, tell you the truth, and deal with these zombies. Can we all find a public place where we can purchase and do some our own manufacturing and get together? Wouldn't that be nice? But no, we're scattered about. I've never worked with anyone that has been woken to the truth and can speak the truth. I had to dumb myself down every fucking place I've been and act like one of the three stooges like them. That's in my eyes, that's what they look like. And they act like motherfucking retards. I don't get it. But yeah, I can't sleep. I can never sleep either. I'm up all night, and then I try to take a little nap during the day, and shit, can't even do that. I can't even remember the last time I slept. It's definitely been days. Oh, everybody's asleep. Everybody's asleep with me. I tell you, I wish I could sleep like them. You know, the only time I could really sleep is when I was on Klonopin. They put me on Klonopin. It's a little yellow pill, and I got them from a psychiatrist, and that's the only thing that really relaxed me. And honestly, I miss them because it truly did really help me. But now I just smoke but I could go get them, but I just smoke weed and chillax and just wait till my mind sets down. But my mind never shuts down. Does anyone else have a problem with their mindset shutting down? Because its mind just keeps going on and on and on. It just won't shut down. It's just constantly a battle. I wish it would. Malphits, I know, I feel you. Jesus Christ, Lilith, you took 7. Well, everybody's different, but I feel you. I mean, everybody gets sick and tired of not sleeping, and they have to shut themselves down one way or the other, and you'll find it. And definitely, but the most I ever took was probably 3 or 4. And but of course, I drank on top of them and smoked weed, and best sleep I ever had. That's what it is. It's right here. I know that's what it is. Ever since I woke up to this holy grail that we're going to, the 144,000, and Satan's going to lead the way, I ain't had a day of rest yet. And that was probably one, two, three, probably like three, four, three, almost like probably like 4 years ago. I'm telling you, when you know the truth and wake up to it, I don't know. I don't know how. I guess folks take it differently, but me, I I take it. I can't get rid of it. I can't get it out of my mind. It's on my mind 24/7. That's for sure. What the hell? I know, Lilith. We're not alone. We're in this, all in this together to get out of this bullshit.
Here are some results.
I know. That's why we need to come on here and hang out together and chill out. I'd like to see you all come on, and I'll come and hang on, and make sure I'm one of your first subscribers. Sure, but I hate to sound like a little wussy, but I think I'm going to get off here. And I appreciate and adore and worship each and every one of you. Love and worship you all too. Hail Satan. We're going to bring forth heaven on earth. No one's going to stop us. No one's even going to try to stop us because they know we're unstoppable. They're not even going to put their effort into it or energy. You know, they might as well just fuck off already. Fuck off and die already, motherfuckers, because we're bringing forth heaven on earth. And these sick motherfuckers that got us enslaved into this fucking system are gonna pay in the long run. Trust me. That Satan knows he leads the way, and these motherfuckers that had us all fucked up for all this time is going to pay the piper. And they're getting the fuck up out of here. We're bringing forth heaven on earth, and they know it. So never give up, no matter how bad it gets, and no matter how kind of maybe you get like this silly feeling like, oh, I don't know about all this. Nah, it's real. It's for real. It's surreal. It's gonna happen. So blood up or shut up. I worship and adore each and every one of you, blood family. we're getting out of here alive.